G'day everyone, Viv here. I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back. Our open hours in the studio are changing. We've already changed them once earlier this year or maybe last year from being open to the public 5 days a week down to just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now the studio will not be open to the public during the week at all. We will start to open the studio once a month. The first weekend of each month, the Saturday and Sunday, the studio will be open for people to pop in, come and pick up orders, come and have a chat, look around the studio or whatever. So the pickup option on the website will change from pick up from our studio or whatever it says to pick up by appointment. That if you need to pick something up, urgently from the studio, you can, but it will be by appointment. Now the reason for this is not because something bad's happening at Knights of Dice. Far from it. Things are going quite well here. But overall, from a larger perspective, from my company perspective, I've had to move myself pretty much full time to a different office. As some of you will know, my operations manager Tracy passed away last year, and there's many things that I need to do there now. Whilst I, as a company, we come to grips with Tracy's loss and the gaps that it's left for us. And in terms of rebuilding teams and growing outside of our company is far more important than anything that we do here at Knights of Dice, which has always been a small hobby business for me, a very extravagant small hobby business. And so because I've had to move myself to the other office now, I'm not here in the studio every day. I come in during the evenings or as required, or when we need to catch up or there's custom work, and it's very sporadic. And Scott, unfortunately, is only working 3 days a week at the moment as opposed to full-time. I reduced his hours earlier this week. Again, from a company perspective, Knights of Dice, whilst it does very well, it costs a fortune to run this place. It's probably far more than a hobby business. My overheads here are significant. And as a consequence, some of the business that I lost last year for my software company has had a negative impact on Knights of Dice as well. And so just to maintain cash flow and keep things running, I've had to reduce Scott to 3 days a week. And so he's obviously working another job now, and sometimes that he gets shifts on the Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday when we were open, and thus consequently no one's here at the studio when people pop in to come and pick an order up, etc. It's become a little bit difficult to manage. So I've made the decision to close the studio to the public for the foreseeable future until I can get things back on track, both at KVI, my software business, and here at Knights of Dice. So they're the reasons. There's a whole bunch of complex stuff that goes on in the background in my company, and unfortunately it's influencing what happens here at Knights of Dice. So there we go. The studio will be closed. During the week now, we'll open up, I'll advertise details on our website and on our Facebook. It will be the first weekend of every month. The Saturday and Sunday of each month, the studio will be open for you to come in, pick things up, come and have a talk, look around, see what prototypes or new stuff we're working on, have a tour of the studio or whatever. But we will be closed during the week from now on, at least for the foreseeable future. There we go. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support. Don't forget to buy local where you can. If your local shop doesn't stock products from Knights of Dice, tell them to get in contact with us. Otherwise, take care. Have a great weekend. I'll catch you soon. See ya.